In the featherweight division at UFC 307, you got a big one here. A big one. Aljamain Sterling takes on Movsar Evloev. Sterling, the former bantamweight champ, has moved up, looked well so far. He's 24-4. But Evloev is perfect at 18-0. USA versus Russia. In this one, Evloev is the favorite. Both guys 5'7". Sterling 35, Evloev right in the prime at 30 years old. Evloev, 2-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Both guys right around 4.5 significant strikes per minute. But the takedown game for Evloev supersedes Sterling in terms of the numbers, right? He lands like almost a takedown and a half per round. Sterling lands like slightly less than one per round. So takedown defense will be important. Sterling just 45%. I don't like that. Evloev 71%. Oh boy. Aljamain Sterling coming off the win over Calvin Kattar by decision. Dominated him there with 8 takedowns. That was the story. Lost to O'Malley for the belt. Beat Cejudo, TJ Dillashaw. Really, all those fights are irrelevant when you move up to featherweight. So at least he got the win over Calvin Kattar and kind of made it look easy. Just took Kattar out of the fight with control time. Evloev's beat some good fighters like Arnold Allen by decision. Diego Lopez, decision. Dan Ige, decision. Hakeem Dawodu, decision. And in his last 4 fights, he's had 27 takedowns. Gosh. And this is a tough one because I'm a big Aljamain Sterling fan. I believe he's got the capability of winning. I'd like to tell you he's going to win this fight. I know he's on the do list somewhere. Um, but the reality is I got to keep it real and look at the numbers, look at the situation with Evloev being right in the prime. And I got to tell you, in my opinion, I think Evloev is going to win this fight. Although Sterling will look good at times, I think Evloev is going to go for takedown after takedown. Sterling's capable of keeping him off and defending those takedowns with the strike game and constant pressure. But I think eventually Evloev is going to get off with those takedowns. You don't average like 5 or 6 takedowns per fight in the last 4 that have all went to a decision, and not come in here and be able to get 3 or 4 or 5 takedowns. So you got to plan on that. And that tells me that unfortunately for Sterling, this might be uh, the point of no return in terms of you're not going to get too far up this division. And it's hard to go against Sterling. That's why I'm dragging this out. But I got to go with the Russian Movsar Evloev to keep rolling and move to 19-0, which is constant pressure and control and takedowns. Not always a fun fight to watch, but he'll take apart Aljamain Sterling in this one to move to 19-0. I hate to say it, but that's what it is. Featherweight division, UFC 307.